Hi guys, my name is Mike and I'm going to be going over some proper breathing techniques today. Now it's very important to make sure that you do breathe properly so that you can maintain your peak performance for longer, get tired less, and this will actually help you stay on the wall for longer and with much more ease. So we're going to focus on making sure you breathe in properly and exhale properly and exhaling while making your movements. This will help you in the short term and the long term with climbing and with any other physical activity. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure that whenever you're climbing, you're always going to inhale right before your movement, exhale while moving, and then once again get to a very slightly rested position between each movement. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to get onto the wall and I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Now obviously I'm going to over exaggerate all of my inhaling and exhaling for the sake of demonstration, but I'm sure that you'll understand and don't think that I look too ridiculous. So now I'm going to get onto the wall. I'm going to make sure to get my balance. Inhale, exhale while moving. Going to make another move, quick rest position. Inhale, movement, and exhale while moving. So now that I have made all of my movements, come off the wall. So now you guys also want to make sure that no matter how long you've been doing this, whether it's your first day climbing or whether you've been climbing for 30 years, proper breathing is extremely important. It's unfortunately very hard to actually do. It's easy to say you're doing it right, but when you're climbing, you want to make sure to pay attention to it. Make sure if you're holding your breath, you catch yourself and you start breathing. If you're climbing with somebody and you notice they're not breathing, tell them, don't forget to breathe. Your face is going red. So, I'm going to get back on the wall one more time. Get up, set up, inhale, exhale. Make another move, quick rest. Inhale, exhale while moving. Exhaling while moving is extremely important. So it's going to make these moves much more fluid. Now, this will help conserve your energy and it will help to actually make you feel like you can go for longer. You also want to make sure that even while breathing, you still just make sure to take some rests and breathe while you're resting. Always, always remember, never want to hold your breath. Alright, so we're here at an actual boulder problem now to try and demonstrate this in full view. Now this is not an overly strenuous boulder problem, so I'm going to try to make it look like I'm not having a hard time with it. Again, I'm going to focus on the breathing and overemphasize everything, so you don't necessarily have to look like you're having a hard time breathing while climbing. So I'm going to get on the wall. I'm going to make sure that I have a good stance. Inhale before I set up. Inhale and exhale, movement. Inhale, exhale, movement. So the entire time you're trying to maintain, every time you make a move, you want to make sure to be exhaling. So you always inhale right before, exhale while moving. Again, this is very important and it will make everything seem much smoother, much easier, and you'll have a lot less hard of a time. Now that I've finished my boulder problem, come down, and because I was practicing proper breathing technique, I'm not super tired. My circulation is good, and I still feel like I have plenty of energy to keep climbing. If I held my breath the entire time I was going up there, I probably wouldn't have even made it halfway. So now we're going to take a nice close look at the same boulder problem. So again, inhale, exhale while moving, and making sure, set up, exhale while moving. Set up, inhale, exhale during movement. Now, Again, while climbing, you don't have to over-exaggerate everything. You can do this quietly so people aren't staring at you like you're crazy. But you do want to make sure to be breathing. So sometimes if you have to breathe loud, then go ahead and do it. Now you'll also sometimes notice people like to scream while climbing. That does count as exhaling. It's just a cry for attention too.